such a long hiatus, it's fun to let people think that it was with some deep, great purpose. We had to get out of the spotlight for a while. Well, for us, we finished the last record in 2009, and we toured until the end of 2011. There was a lot of stuff to do and a lot of earth to play. In between tours, we would be working on this. We started work on the record in 2013. It wasn't like we were working on it non-stop between then and now. It was just when we could work and just slot time for it. But that's why it seems like, I guess in numbers it's a long time, but for us, since there was no point where I wasn't doing something, it doesn't feel very. I think in terms of how things have changed since before, I feel like we've sort of returned at an odd moment where things seem to be contracting like a fair bit. I think we watched the evolution of the like EDM idea that all dance music could just be lumped in together, and I've always thought that was funny because we don't do that with other types of music successfully. You know, let's just lump everything with guitars in as rock music. You know, no one's a fan of everything in that ball. Everything that could fit in that space. And I feel like dance music tried to market itself that way for a little bit. It's sort of like you're just waiting for things to splinter back off again and become more specialized. Because everyone's taste is generally more specialized. Nobody likes everything.
Talking to me like that. I love you. That's a fact.
When we're playing live, first of all, nothing happens the same twice, like from set to set. And, I mean, we have our pieces that we work through, like songs from the record, that we build a set from, and to get in between those songs, we're improvising. And it's when things work well, they really work. And I wouldn't say we've had any absolute failures since we've been playing this record on tour.
No, there's definitely moments where I'm just like, well, this is going to need to change quickly for me to be happy with it. I'm just trying to get out of something. Yeah. There's so many things to juggle. Between the modulars and the 3 drum machines and the mixers and all the effects, things can run away on you. So it might have a reverb on some sound at one moment and then kind of move away attending to something else. And then I'm actually shaping a sound and wondering, what the hell does it sound like this? I don't know. Oh yes, of course. I left this reverb on for the last 2 minutes. I mean, it's nothing that I don't think it would bother anybody else, but for us, God! Someone asked us, are you guys having fun? Yes we are. Bases are a little too concerned, perhaps, well.
So when we recorded the album, we worked in several different places, not necessarily studios, and one of the spaces that we worked at was a rehearsal space. And it had probably about like 60 foot hallway that you walk down, and then you have all the doors to the different rehearsal rooms. And
it was a smooth ceiling.
Yeah, and with high ceilings, and so I mean that corridor just sounded so good that I had to record it, and that's on the record.
Also, there was a bunch of stuff where you take a microphone, a very nice microphone, put it out in the hall, and then just have the door of our studio open with the sound blasting and just record how it sounded outside around the corner through the mic, and then that reapply that back in. It sounds awesome. And people are like, oh, it sounds like it's this and that. It sounds like a warehouse. Well, it actually is the sound like a warehouse. You're hearing the sound.
I mean, with this record, this has probably been one of the more selfish records we've done in the sense that kind of we're just making this one for ourselves. I mean, obviously we're considering what's going to happen, how people are going to hear it in the end, and who it's going to be for. But it was really more about not censoring ourselves, or not being afraid to pursue an idea when if it was maybe a little bit too extreme in one direction or another, and not really worrying about what people are going to think about it.
The difficulty with dance music is that it's a music that has an express purpose, right? So conceptually that can become a bit of an anchor. Are people going to be able to dance to this? It's defining whether or not it's dance music, and I guess we just accepted that we were making electronic music. Although I don't think we've ever used that term until I just did it right now. But that's sort of freeing yourself from the idea that it has to have a purpose beyond just being itself. It is very helpful. In terms of your question about whether or not we were making the music for ourselves, yes, but mainly because we don't know who's going to listen to it. I can't pretend to know what anyone wants, so it's kind of the only goal we can have. We've tried to be more involved in videos in the past, as of late. I guess really the last 3 or so, but even to Vista God. We just sort of trust people who do that.
Part of our touring setup is that we record everything we do every night. And there's been stuff that we've done that we recorded that will probably make it in some form onto the next record during the improvisational moments. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if the album's half done, but I mean, we're working on it.
In terms of like the bass ideas, there's at least 5. No, I mean, like,
I know.
There's at least, I start going through things.
I mean, we have enough multiple albums.
It's just so you gotta go through and pick. Like our studio travels with us, right? So today, even though we're not playing a show in the conventional sense, we'll still be recording everything. When we play at Webster Hall, we record everything. We record absolutely everything we do. So there's no real difference between what we would do at home as what we do on the stage. So it's always being recorded. So that statement is true and also cheeky.
It's heavy, but it gets lighter the more it shows you play.
Your workout.
Well, they don't get any less awkward, but yeah, it's a lot of stuff. We got a lot of hassles at the airport. A lot. They really don't like us. We're MSTRKRFT,
And this is Noiseporn.